Welcome sales team to your Monday Morning Pearl. I'm Steve Keck. Today I want to talk with you a little bit about the type of culture you can bring to your organization. Every sales culture is built on the belief systems of the individuals in that sales team. So that includes you. And what that means is what you believe about your product, about yourself, and about your prospects has an impact on how everything gets translated as far as your culture is concerned. So if you have a different belief than another associate or your boss about a specific thing, you're going to sell your product differently. And so it's important for you to understand that we can impact the culture in a lot of ways by default or by design. And so what I'd love to talk to you about today is how to recognize some of the things that are impacting your culture right now and what you can do to improve it so you can be part of the game change that helps your company navigate through this particular time. Every sales culture right now is under stress, and when they're under stress, the culture tends to operate more in their lizard-like behaviors. This is when people respond inappropriately to email. They don't act the way they should. They tend to respond more aggressively than they need to, or they distance themselves from other people. And so under stress, you start to see the shifts in your culture and your sales organization. So you'll see some salespeople will sort of withdraw, some will become more active and sometimes more aggressive. Your clients may respond accordingly as well. And so it's important for you to understand how you can impact that culture. So how do you understand what your culture looks like so that you can bring that into your business, because you cannot separate the two? So the first thing you need to understand is this: your beliefs affect your behaviors, which then will affect your outcome. So if you believe that this is not a good time and things are not going to go well for you, you will behave in ways that will generate an outcome to give you exactly what you're looking for. But if you believe this time is full of possibilities, great new opportunities to learn, and then you behave accordingly, you're going to see those types of outcomes. So understanding it all starts with what you believe. So take a deep look today and then this week about what it is you have come to believe about this current situation, about what you bring to the table, and what your clients are in need of right now, because some of their decisions have been changing and some of their reasons for buying or not buying has shifted, and you need to recognize what those opportunities are, and you need to know how to make the pivot. And you do that through recognizing what you believe about them, because what you believed about them yesterday may not be the same thing that's going to work for you and give you the right outcome today. So think about your beliefs. Think about what's coming through in the way you communicate your beliefs. Is this, oh, it's so difficult. Oh, it's this and that. You start with a negative context when you walk into a conversation with someone on a Zoom call. Or you're walking in with, there's so much possibility in front of us. There's so much hope. There's so much opportunity. I can't wait to share it with you. You can have the same call with two different outcomes, with two different behaviors, and still it just comes down to what you believe when you walked in the door. So focus on that this week. What is your belief around what you bring to the table? We're going to talk a little bit more about that in future Monday Morning Pearls. How you then behave and operate in your new world environment so that you can get the outcomes that you need. Again, as always, if you ever need any help, we love to do coaching with sales leaders and sales executives. So if you have any need for that, please reach out to us. Check us out on our website, and we'd love to talk with you.